The next kind of performance measure we're going to go over is that all VISTAs will solicit monetary and in-kind donations to enable low-income families to attend events and participate in partnership activities. And really, it's what it says. You know, we really have our VISTAs solicit donations, look for grants to make the partnership activities happen. And really also the piece that comes in is sustainability too with that. Especially with the grants, we want to make sure that these things can continue when the VISTA is no longer there. One really, really unique fundraiser event that happened really just recently, I think it was last month. We have two VISTAs that are serving with the metro region in Milwaukee, and they are working really hard on a summer garden internship program. Within the community, they got community support. They hired a few high school students from one of their high schools to be the interns for the summer. And to raise the money, they've funded the whole thing solely by donations. And one really cool event that they had was they talked with the venue, and the venue agreed to let them have the space for one night, a weekend night for free. And they had local bands come in and play, and they had a silent art auction. And so all the artists donated their artwork. All the proceeds from the art auction went directly to their internship program. And then they asked donations at the door when people came in, and all of those proceeds went to their program as well. So it was just something that we haven't seen before, and we thought it was really, really cool.
At the Indian Community School in Franklin, our VISTA has done just a phenomenal job of getting donations. They do quite a few different family events during the year, and they do a lot of fundraising at these events as well. So she was able to get really fantastic raffle prizes that they would auction off to, do some fundraising. I just have a list of some of the things. She got Summerfest tickets, stays at the Bad River Lodge, tickets to the Milwaukee Zoo, the museum, various restaurants, different Packer items, brewer tickets, Admirals tickets, Harley-Davidson items, and tickets to the museum. Just really nice stuff that she was able to get for free, just donated. And through all of this work, they raised, this was her individual kind of fundraising that she personally did, but in all of this work that she has helped, they've raised over $11,000 for the school. So it's pretty amazing. Okay, community partnerships. This is another very important performance measure. All sites will develop community partnerships to help implement programs, activities, and to sustain their work. So really, the name of our program is Family, School, and Community Partnerships. It's really important to bring the community into the school and into this work because, like we talk about, it takes a village to raise a child. So it's not just the teachers and the parents, it's really the community effort to collaborate and really, everyone be there for the success of the child. All right, so an example of some great collaboration with community, we did mention earlier Midvale Lincoln Elementary School here in Madison. And I talked about how they partnered with MMSD and the Literacy Network for their Intercambio program. She also has partnered with La Comunidad, which is the Madison Spanish language newspaper. So they've been writing a monthly column about different happenings within the district. So Katrina and her supervisor have been writing it, sending it to La Comunidad, and they've been publishing it every month. So that's a great partnership. She's also worked with the Junior League of Madison to do some volunteer recruitment. She's collaborated with MSCR on some events and different activities. She's worked with the Catholic Multicultural Center and the Madison Library on the South Branch for using their space and distributing resources and things to families. So she's really done some great collaboration work with the community.
And at Washington Elementary School in Oshkosh, they have a really big after-school program, and our VISTA there, Tracy, has partnered with tons of community organizations to get them in, and she really got creative when she was thinking of people to partner with. She got in touch with UW Oshkosh and got in touch with people that are part of like the French program, if there's a sort of club, a language club. So she's had the French club come in and do enrichment with the kids after school. She's partnered with the public library, and someone from the public museum dresses up as like a fur trader and will come into the classrooms and kind of talk about history. And another really unique thing that she did was a local pizzeria called Cranky Pat's, like let them have a whole night. All the proceeds went, I think it was all the proceeds went to their school. So parents went, people went, and anything that they had that night for profit went to the school.
And the last example that we wanted to share also happened very recently at Racine Unified School District. Our VISTA there was able to help to create this really amazing community partnerships committee. And so it was various organizations and agencies from the community got together and formed this committee and then planned this giant summer activities fair. So it was district-wide, community-wide. They rented this huge venue. So each booth, each agency had a booth where people could register, learn what summer activities there were for kids, and it was all in one location. So parents could come, see everything at once, and get them registered, rather than kind of piecemealing it and not really knowing everything. So some of the organizations that were there were the YMCA, the YWCA, Boys and Girls Club, 4-H, UW Parkside, Gateway Tech College, and numerous others. This was a really big deal, and it was extremely successful. They had over 700 people come the first year. So they're already gearing up for next year, because everyone just thought it was such a